Hello guys, my name is Lunesia. I'm going to teach you how to make new audio discs for running in your version of Vib-Ribbon. So, for here I have the PowerISO trial copy. They say that that PowerISO has uh, malware that comes along with it, or it's infected with malware, and that is kind of true. There was a fake antivirus that came along with it, but it works great for my purpose. Now, the PowerISO trial copy is very simple. It only allows you to make ISOs or packages that are up to 300 megabytes. But that's fine for our purposes because we won't go anywhere near 300 megabytes. So now we got PowerISO, and we're on the new image file. So we got to make a new audio CD. Now we can now that we've now we're in a new CD, we can go and open. Let me just drag this over here real quick, just so nothing weird is just so nothing weird shows up because I do have some weird stuff on my computer that I don't want anybody to see because it'd be kind of embarrassing. And we're just gonna drag an MP3 file. It has to be an MP3 file, as far as I'm concerned, because if it's not an MP3 file, it won't work. So now we got this song in here, and we're going to save it. We're gonna save it in our its own special folder, and we're gonna name it whatever we want. So we're gonna just call this Daddy Cop. All right. Now um the thing about PowerISO is that when it makes a new audio CD, anything you put in here, it's just gonna change to whatever the fuck it feels like. So now we're gonna launch Vib-Ribbon. So I'm gonna launch my PS1 emulator, Duck Station, and we're gonna launch Vib-Ribbon. You can put as many songs as you want, and they'll go in the order that you put them in into PowerISO. But for this purpose, we're only gonna put one thing in because I want to tell you something important I've learned when I make audio CDs using PowerISO. Play of my own choice. We can do either or. But for this purpose, we're gonna do single track. Now it says insert to music CD. Now this is how Vib-Ribbon works. So Vib-Ribbon puts itself into the RAM of the system. In this case, it's the RAM of the emulator. So what we can do is we can change the disk using a file. We can navigate to our Vib-Ribbon, and we can select the Q file of the music disk. And Vib-Ribbon's gonna stay open because it's not gonna think it's part of the it's not gonna think it's replacing the memory. So we got it. Now we should have this song. If you choose the bin file, it's either not gonna say anything, or it's gonna not work. Or it's not gonna work at all, and it's gonna be like 3 straight minutes of complete silence, or it's gonna be a completely garbled mess. But what I've seen is that nothing happens. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.